Hey, welcome back, everybody. Feels like it's been so long. What's up? How are you? We feeling fine. Happy holidays. As you see, I'm feeling festive already. Welcome back to Soul Untapped. Today, we have somebody very special for you. But before we get into it, we're going to do the usual. You know what it is. If you don't follow us yet, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Solartree, Instagram at Solartree underscore. That underscore is important. And we are now featured on YouTube. Look us up, Solar Tree. You can catch all the past Soul and Taps, tonight's Soul and Taps, clearly future Soul and Taps. Always just want to revisit our art, our talent, my face. Why wouldn't you want to? You already know. But let's get into the night. We have somebody that is not so new to Solar Tree. Very big part of the Solar Tree family. Let us welcome Tiffany Janell. What is up, baby?
Hola, what's going on?
What's up? What's up? Welcome. How are we today?
I'm feeling great. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. We made it past Monday. I'm happy about that.
I'm not.
We started there. And we are in December officially. You are our first artist for December. We're closing out the year. 2020 is about to go boom. I don't know about you, but I'm a little ready.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Again, welcome. You've been doing this for a while. So what's up? Talk to us. How long have you been performing with Solar Tree?
With Solar Tree, actually last month hit 3 years. Yep.
How's that feel? Does time fly or what?
Actually, yeah. I feel like I kept losing track. I'm like, yeah, it's been like 4 years, or is it going on 5 years, or you know? But you know how one of these apps gave me the memories from that year, and I was like, oh my god, that's literally, I remember this photo. It's from my very first performance out there. So yeah, I realized last month was my little 3-year anniversary on the Solar Tree stage.
Nice, nice. It's from physical stage to virtual stage.
Right.
You've been doing it up.
Right. And you know what? The love has never changed. It's always been like super real, super there. So shout out to Solar Tree.
Yeah, of course. Well, just like you don't ever change your talents. You're still pushing through, still working on that craft. So, like, tell us, because I know it's definitely interesting for everybody. How have you been still able to like work on your craft and your music, performing all of that throughout this pandemic?
Honestly, it's been an outlet, obviously an outlet, but I want to say like one of the biggest motivating factors has been Solar Tree and has been Jose. And honestly, just being there and helping to hold me accountable, especially when every artist kind of gets in those moments where they're like, like I feel like I've already done this, or I already sound like this, or like we're our worst critic. And one thing that I can say, the one consistent piece throughout all of 2020 that Jose and Solar Tree has played a big part in is just being that extra push, so yeah, I mean, I'm working on my first EP finally, and I can give Solar Tree a shout out, you know what I mean, for like pushing Tiffany Janell and not even just pushing me, but also just creating a virtual platform that allows me to still be in the mix and do my thing and just live in that truth, so
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. So, I'll speak for Jose and the Soul Tree family of not only saying we're glad to have you to be a part of it, but for being with us for so long. And, we're always happy to have you. And you're always lighting up stages, whether it is physical stages or virtual stages. You're still brightening up homes with that beautiful voice. So
Hey.
before we get into the first song, because, we're going to make this connect, tell us about your very first time performing for Soul Tree.
For sure. I was oh my gosh, you said for Solar Tree. I was getting ready to tell you about my first time performing ever. Just kidding.
Yeah.
So my first time performing for Solar Tree, I remember I went in there and I wasn't expecting to go down these steps and go into this bar, and there was like a secret room on the side. And I thought that was the most coolest thing. Like growing up, I always wanted to have like a secret entrance into a different room, Anyway, but yeah, so I walked in there and it was like, oh, And it was just super homey, super chill. Like the way the stage was, you literally had people like right in front of you. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can like reach out and touch you, that, while I'm singing if I wanted to. So that was really cool. And Jose and his whole team there just really made you feel welcomed. Very quickly it turned into a comfortable atmosphere. So yeah. And actually, one of the first song I'm going to sing tonight was one of the first songs, or it was actually, I think, the second time I performed for Solatry. This was one of the songs that I sang. And it's a cover, No Hay Título, and I was able to throw in some of my like spoken word in it. So to Solatry tonight, why not start with this?
Exactly. Let's go. Let's get it, mama.
All right, cool. No hay título, no hay título, no hay título, no hay título. Empezamos como amigos y todo se complicó. Siempre fui real contigo, me aceptaste como soy. Tú te fuiste volviendo y yo me enamoré. No sabes cuánto lo siento, yo nunca lo esperé. No hay título, no hay título, no hay título, no hay título. Sin expectativas, aquí no cabe dolor. No hay título, no hay título. Am I really what you wanted? Thought you were really what I needed, but I took a trip from grip, no longer blinded, baby. Now I see it. Us together, overrated. You left, I'm liberated. On my way to the top, but I'm never gonna stop. Finally elevated. It's so high. The vibes, my spirit's undefeated. And with time, you'll find mistakes in your decision, but it's fine, 'cause no lies that happen for a reason. Happen for a reason. No hay título. No hay título. No hay título. No hay título, no hay título, no hay título. Sin expectativas, aquí no cabe dolor. No hay título, no hay título. No, 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 no. That's it.
Yes. Yes. I actually remember you performing that before as well. So I'm over here because I know there's a part towards the end where the audience is supposed to be singing along with you.
Yes, yes.
So I'm just like back here, like, yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm gonna be the whole audience.
I know that's
Where's my echo? Where's my echo?
That gets you like so much, so hype on stage, like I can only imagine how like all the other artists feel singing their songs and just having like that audience singing back to you. The first time that happens to me, I'll probably stop and just cry. I oh my God, that's like one of the feelings I like wish to feel.
I think it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable one day. So you know how before you were talking about, we talked about you performing your first time forever for Solatry, and you were about to get into first time you ever performing. So actually, just get into into the beginning of the performer that is Tiffany Janell. How'd you start getting into singing and performing?
Yeah, I actually started dancing first. My mom had me in jazz, ballet, tap, hip hop. Yeah, I wish I had like a photo of like one of my first dance things so I could be like, hi, but just yeah, that's actually how I started. And I was like 6, give or take. When I was 10, I always wanted to be a singer. I always said that I wanted to be a singer, a teacher, and a psychologist. And I feel like in many ways I am all three. Um, you know. But I was 10. My parents were driving, and "Always Be My Baby" by Mariah Carey was playing, and I've always loved Mariah. Like I loved her. And I remember my dad turned on the radio, and like he looks at my mom, and then he looks back at me, and he's like, "Tiffany," and my dad has like this really deep voice, "Tiffany." I'm like, "Yes," and he was like, "Was you singing or was that the radio?" And I'm like, "No, that was me singing," and he goes, "Huh." Looks at my mom, the radio back up, and then like I felt like that was it. Um my first singing like solo performance, I was 11, and I sang Mariah Carey Hero. So, and then at 12,
Smart.
my mom put me in voice lessons at AMLA, which here in Philly was American Music Latin Association. Um and like that was it. Like the rest was history. I just was singing and everything, and yeah.
Nice, nice. So who are some artists that kind of like motivate you, inspire you, you look up to?
There's so many, and I'm glad that the question wasn't like who's your favorite artist, because I feel like I'm betraying the others whenever I choose one, you know.
Right now, there's always a few, so just name as many.
Okay, definitely Mariah Carey, Lauryn Hill, India Arie, um Billie Holiday, Amy Winehouse, um Adele. I loved Adele when she first came out. La India, when it comes to Spanish music, Mark Anthony, one of my all-time favorites. Like he and I are gonna sing together, and I've been posting this on social media since like 2009, and it hasn't happened
All
yet. But we're gonna
right.
post it. We're gonna post it. You know
Let's
what I mean?
manifest this. All right. Everybody put that out there right now. We're manifesting this. Tiffany, Janell, Mark Anthony. It's coming 2021. They're going to duet on that EP. What's up? It's coming.
No, yeah, for sure. That's those are a few of my favorite and most like influential singers.
Nice, nice, nice. So tell us a little bit about what we could expect from the EP that's coming up.
Yeah. Gonna have a couple songs on there. A little just about like love or lack thereof, whether it's self-love or just love you give to other people. Um yeah, the it's about love. Different
All
forms
right.
of
We could all use love
yeah.
or some love therapy. You said you're a therapist. So what's up? Let's see. You going to make us feel hopeful? You're going to make us cry?
It's up to you. It's up to you, but I want to know how you feel when you hear it.
All right, all right. Talk about make us cry. This next song. I love this song, but this is a song. So if we could get into it, you introduce it. This is your set list, baby.
For sure.
I'm
This
just hosting. What's up?
How you doing? This next one is another cover that I was able to do for Solar Tree, and I was really excited because it was one of the first songs that I was able to include poetry in it as well, in a different form of poetry, I guess. So this one is Almost Enough. I like to say we gave this a try. I like to blame it all on life. Maybe we just weren't right, but that's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. We can't deny it as much as we want, but in time our feelings will show. 'Cause sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. Truth is, everyone knows. Almost almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, oh, maybe we wouldn't be 2 worlds apart. Then right here in each other's arms, and we almost knew what love was, but almost is never enough. You see, it's like I'm caught up in the moment. Snaps back to reality. I had to disown this desire for you, 'cause we've been there and done that, and I know how this story goes. It's all fun and games until we become foes. It's a lack of communication, you know. And what my soul requires is a deeper connection. And I've learned to no longer question my gut feeling. Guess what I'm saying is this cycle has reached its demise. Crazy thing is, if you asked, I wouldn't have thought twice. And it doesn't matter how many different ways it plays out in my head, it continues to conclude that each time you leave, you take a piece of me with you. And so I'm creating new pieces, and they're all off limits, 'cause almost is never enough. So close to being in love. If I would have known that you wanted me the way I wanted you, maybe we wouldn't be 2 worlds apart. Then right here in each other's arms, and we almost knew what love was. Oh, almost is never enough. It's never enough, baby. The end.
Give me a minute. I had a comment there like, I'm literally, thank God I'm here. I'm back here screaming. What you did with that poetry was like, first off, I love that song. I love that song so much.
I wish I wrote it.
Like, right. But what you did with it is everything.
One thing I forgot, thank you so much. One thing I forgot to say was that was actually, not only was it, you know, what I said before, but it was also one of the first songs I sang for the Solatry stage, the first time Solatry came to Philly. So, and I'm a Philly John, born and raised. So I was like, you know what, of course I have to include this one in this stack. So, yeah.
Yes.
And I look at Solatry all over the place.
Right. See, we're branching out. Only more to come. You know, stay tuned. You know where we popping up next. But I really love what you do with the singing and incorporating your poetry. Like, girl, if I could sing, what? Nobody's stopping me. But, you know, God was like, nah, chill. You got too much talent. We're going to let you sing. But how do you decide which songs, like, you want to cover, but also be like, wait, I could definitely add this in there? Because I think that it's so amazing that you could do that.
To be honest, a lot of the time, a bulk of the time, is because I'm too indecisive. So a lot. Hey, Domara. Listen, if y'all want to get healthy, you want a really good workout, make sure you check out Watch Me Work, Jamira Crespo. How you doing? Another Latina from Philly. Definitely because I'm pretty indecisive. So I end up wanting to do like all of the songs at once. And then other than that, pretty much, you know, music makes you feel things. So depending on how I feel when I hear that specific song, or, you know, especially if it's by an artist that I'm like, oh, like I can't wait until they release something else, you know, it kind of depends.
I feel you. How long have you been doing poetry?
I actually have like books of poetry at home. And I started when I was a kid, I want to say 10, 11. And my poetry really started out as like about friends, or about how much like I love my parents, or even me like questioning my spirituality at like 10, 11, 12, you know. um, that's kind of how it started, and then as I got older it evolved into, you know, different forms of love, and then you know, poems about just my culture and my identity, and things like that. So
Check you out, woman of many talents. You see why Solar Tree's so blessed to have you.
uh very mutual feeling.
Glad. So before we get into the final song, now what I want to ask from you is, what do you see for yourself coming not only within the next year, since we're about to enter a new one, like say the next 5? What are you trying to accomplish within your singing career?
Huh. um Project after project for sure, and for it not to be, not to feel like a project, but more of a release, a well overdue release, you know, starting with my EP that'll be out by this spring. So mhm.
All
Y con
right. See, sounds great.
amor.
Yeah, you see, it's this love word, but we clearly can't trust you to know if it's going to be that smiley love or that we're about to pick up a knife love, because you're playing with our emotions tonight already.
You have to see.
Stay tuned. Will she make you smile? Will she make you want to stab your lover? Stay tuned. I
I plead
don't
the
know. I
so
don't know. But
speaking about you know, being indecisive and wanting to sing them all together, the last song that I'm going to be doing today, I like to call it the Love Me mashup, and it's a mashup that just starts with Jill Scott, Jilly from Philly, and you know, I've already said earlier I'm from Philly, so of course I had to cover a Jill Scott. So a couple other favorites that are in there, and I hope you all have fun with me while I do this last one.
all right, let's go.
I did want to give a shout out to another female Latina from Philly, from GGM. Shout out to at DJ Dizzy GGM with the elevated hat and the soul questing hoodie. The gear is fly, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Make sure you check that out. All right, you ready for the last song?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, cool. All right. Well, I get this loaded. Again, I'm Tiffany Janell from Philly, and you can find me on Instagram at Miss Tiffany Janell. Feel free to like it, love it, and stalk it, and I'll do it right back. Here we go. Mash up. You love me especially different every time you keep me on my feet happily excited by your cologne, your hands, your smile, your intelligence. You me, you caught me, you tease me, you please me, you school me, give me some things to think about, ignite me, you invite me to chorus. Now, you love me, you like me, you incite me to chorus. Oh, oh, here we go. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah. There was something so pleasant about that place. And even your emotions had an echo with so much space. Ooh. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I guess I just knew too much. Oh, that making me crazy. Does that making me crazy? Well, maybe I'm crazy. Possibly. Oh, yeah. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Ooh la la la, it's the way that I rock when I'm doing my thing. Ooh la la la, it's the natural light Tiffany brings. Ooh la 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 la, sweetness. Oh, 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 oh.
That was. I'm about to fuck. I could drop an F-bomb. I did it already. That was fucking fire.
Thank you so much.
Like I'm vibing to the Jill, and then as soon as Crazy came out, I was like, wait. I was literally like, I'm over here just like vibing. As soon as I heard Gnarls Barkley, I was like, hold up. And it's really something I love about your voice that you're not, your voice isn't the type that could just be like boxed into one genre. You could do the Spanish, you could do the soul, you could do the pop, which you literally showed throughout tonight. You went from freaking Spanish to pop to more of that, that soul, that R&B. Just wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
I know you lit up a lot of people's homes tonight.
Oh.
Honestly, your voice is beautiful. You are talented as all holy hell. You're cool as shit. You crack me up because what I want to know is if it's a Philly thing, because I'm telling you, Philly's like the new Puerto Rican. You can't go a conversation without knowing y'all from Philly. Like, yo, if y'all had a Philly flag, that shit would probably be on your acrylics and everything.
Wow, right. The little necklace, the little belt, the little. Oh my gosh.
Right. How'd you know I was from Philly? What gave it away?
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Of course. You are making Philly proud. You're making everybody at home proud. You got your people out here repping hard on Facebook. Happy to see you.
I love y'all.
Yo, listen, we love you. You are awesome. Yo, everybody at home, even if she can't hear it, give the round of applause to Tiffany Janell, please.
Oh, thank you.
Good. Again, so happy to have you. Everybody, you see the Cash App below. We don't sing for free. We don't perform for free. Show her some love. Be generous. Look at that Christmas tree. Holiday spirit. Let's be in it. Any last words that you have for our audience?
Honestly, I love you all just for rocking out with us tonight. You could be doing anything, and instead you're right here. So, thank you so much.
Again, thank you. We're looking forward to that EP. We're gonna be stalking you for that EP, actually.
Yes, do it.
Listen, don't. Probably like January 1st, 2021, you're about to get like weekly DMs from me, like, so that EP.
Perfect.
You said 2020. Where's it at?
So you know what's up.
We're applying pressure. We want to see, especially our Soultry artists, pushing and putting out music, content, stuff for us to share, stuff for us to get you that fame you deserve. So we're applying pressure. Be ready for it, man. Be ready.
I'm ready.
Good. And everybody at home, thank you again. We missed you very much. Tiffany, you started our December. We're almost done with 2020. Good things, bad things. We're just ready to enter a new year. We will be back in 2 weeks, which I believe is the 21st. I'm horrible at keeping track of date, but today's the 7th, 14 days, 21. Jessica Stevens will be on with us. Join us for Soul Untapped for the last show of 2020. And we've got so much coming for you for 2021. But, just stay tuned for the announcements. Again, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Solartree, Instagram @Solartree_. Follow my love here. Her socials are right here at Miss Tiffany Janell on Instagram. Follow, follow, follow. Show the love, show the support, and we will see you all soon. Have a blessed night. Peace.
Good night.